Hello, everybody. How's it going? And welcome back to Greece. Yes, last time we had invaded the amazingly incompetent country of Serbia. Sorry, Serbians. Your country is not doing all that well against a myriad of pissed off countries invading its face. Um, so yeah, good luck with the whole survival thing. Yeah, so last time we had fully invaded this wonderful nation and taken over, a good chunk of land. However, the gas crap up here that I really need, if we go into building here, gas fields, we have none currently. We were trying to secure a few, and the one that we were really going after, Romania took. The only hope we have is probably that one there, possibly this one here, which is going to be a pain because we have to build an oil derrick on it. And that's only basically if we take Beograd. That's the only way we're actually going to be able to take that. And we are really in no shape to take Beograd right now because we have no fuel and we have no guns. So, yeah, we're not exactly doing all that well in that kind of category. So, what I'm thinking is the possibility of, one, abandoning our beautiful Serbian declarations and going after the Romanians instead, because they have a lot of Black Sea oil on the coast here that we could honestly pretty much benefit from. They're also quite weak from fighting the Serbians right now because most of their tanks and stuff have either been damaged severely or completely destroyed. So, yeah, the only problem with that is we have to wait for our economy to recover, so we have to wait for these two industrial goods here to build. We're also waiting for this bridge to build so this poor son of a bitch can go and repair. Not really sure why they landed there and not, in a stable port. But hey, who am I to judge, Who am I to judge? The only thing with attacking that is we are going to have to actually ally ourselves with the Bulgarians, at least in part. So I'm going to just do that now and just hope that the Bulgarians don't care that I'm attacking their closest neighbor. Yeah. The good thing, too, is while I don't have any guns or fuel, the Romanians, the few things they do have left, are really crappy Soviet-era tanks. So realistically, the Romanians are in no real position to actually kill me, and there's a good chance I could probably just take over Romania. However, that is going to expel me from the EU, which could lead to bad things. That's very, very possible. Also, we're getting bombed here, and I'm not really a part of that. I don't feel like that's something we should be putting our people through. And there's no other, there's no other Balkan nation besides Croatia that even has any fuel, which sucks, unless you count, Hungary. But I'm not going to war with Hungary. They're pretty fresh in the whole unit aspect of it all. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just not. I could go after Croatia. That is a total possibility. We could invade in here pretty quickly. Croatia has very little in the way of anything. Oh, hey, look! Hungary just declared war on the Serbians, or vice versa. I'm really not sure what's going on. That's interesting. That could lead to the Serbian collapse. And that's pretty much us completely out of any kind of Serbian oil at this point in time, which is very unfortunate, honestly, because the Hungarians most likely are going to take Novi Sad if they can, get through this fucking shithole. I don't think Novi Sad has any garrisons. Oh, no, they do. Okay. Yeah, so long as the Hungarians can actually do something, which, by the looks of it, they might not actually be able to do. I'm not sure where the Italians are coming from right now. That's interesting. The Russians are still attempting to, weasel their way into into Europe. They're not doing all that great of a job. I mean, they have gotten pretty damn close to Helsinki, but I don't think they're going to ever take over Finland. I think that's nothing more than a fever dream for them. Oh, hey, look, they took that city. I think those were actually my garrisons originally there, Hungary. Good job, though. You tried your best. Wasn't good enough, but you tried. Oh, hey, the Bulgarians are going after the Turks. If I had half a dam, I'd also go after the Turks. Oh, it looks like there's a lot of, fucked up Turkish things going on there. Oh, they're at war with the Armenians as well as the Iranians. See, the problem with Turkish oil is it's all the way the fuck over here. There's no oil, close. I can't, say, assist Bulgaria because there's the oil is all the way the fuck over here. I don't want to go and fight my way all the way the fuck over here for a little bit of oil when I've got plenty of oil just sitting right here in the Black Sea. This is all I want. Like, if they'll peace after this, I'll peace with them. I'm not all that interested in major conflict on the continent, at least yet, anyway. So yeah, our economy is still absolutely fucking ravaged. Our taxes are quite high, our budget's quite low. So that seems to be the problem, is we have no money. The industrial goods just built, which is good. I'm glad that they built. I'm hoping that they'll actually possibly... Yeah, see, now we're producing quite a bit. See, the thing is military goods is what we need, and we have fucking none of it, which is really bad. So I'm going to build some military goods. See, our economy just cannot recover. Like, I feel bad for it. Let's see if this actually bankrupts us completely or not. Yes. Italy wants a formal alliance. Actually, I'll accept that, because they may send us money. Military goods shortage. Thank you for that fucking information. I appreciate it. I understand that we have none. Believe me. I am working on a remedy right now. It might take 1,000,000 years. And we have no fuel to really back it up. So... And the problem is going to war with Romania is going to cut off a lot of trade. So... we really need to be kind of self-sufficient to a degree before we can really go in that, which means I need to wait for military goods to actually build and complete. So I'm not going to have you sit through that boring fucking process, because this is going to take for goddamn ever, because, again, we have no fucking money. I can't see the situation changing much in Europe. There's a possibility that the Serbians could actually die. There is a possibility, and there's a possibility certain nations like Estonia could die. It's possible that the Russians could come back and take Finland. It's also possible that they could take the Ukraine, but I can't see it happening because, again, for some fucking reason, they just really want to go to Novgorod, and I don't know why. They could take all of these units on a massive frontal assault, but no, they're not smart enough to do that. Oh, God. And, Turkey and Bulgaria could... Oh, the borders are literally back to what they were before, I do believe. Good job, Bulgaria. Your lives were lost in pursuit of nothingness. Also, the Turks are attacking the Russians now. That's probably not going to go well for the Russians, at least in the 4. And there's a possibility that Georgia could die. But other than that, there's really nothing else that's really major going to happen in between now and then. So I'm just going to pause the recording. It's going to take me about 6 years to actually build this, but in real your time, it's going to be about 14 seconds, which is lovely, and I hate you for that. So thank you, and I will be back momentarily. Alright, everybody, welcome back. So Serbia did, in fact, fall. It fell to the Bulgarians as soon as they reached Belgrade. They kind of just gave up. So we did get this one, but it's an oil derrick, so it takes longer to build, and it's also considerably more expensive. I have it paused right now just because, not the game. It's there. Now I paused it. I have the building paused just because it costs so much money, and our economy was pretty crap. I've built half of my military goods here now, and my economy seems to have recovered quite a bit, which is good. I'm not dying. However, fuel shortage, halts units, and stuff is still quite common. So, we're going to delve into Romania. I've got some submarines and stuff here to hopefully deal with most of this, so we can just kind of advance as quickly as possible north into this area. I've got my Air Force as well ready on the go. I've also got this Kentaurus over here, because before I move this in, I'm going to move this guy in, because hopefully they'll react to him and try to invade the Serbian lands that I don't care that much about. So, yeah, more or less, hopefully we trade some land for some shittier land. So, that's the goal. That's what we're going to go after right now, actually. And this could be do or die, essentially. This could completely fail for us, and that would be bad, actually. I'm going to pause it. So we declared war on Romania. I'm going to move that unit inland. I'm going to move those units there. And go. So then he's moving he moved inland. So it looks like they're not really reacting very much. We're bombing the crap out of this, which is good because there's an engineer and stuff in there I really don't want in there. So I'm going to invade, which is going to, yeah, have them activated immediately, as I expected. Damn it. I was hoping the Kentaurus would distract them, but evidently not the case. So we're going to air bomb them. I want to quickly attempt to take towns before they can get a lot of troops in it, but it looks like I'm not going to get that lucky. So we're actually going to fall back. Because, again, I don't really want to fight their tanks and stuff in a town. I don't think that's smart. See, they have a lot of tanks and stuff, but I do as well. We're going to kind of push them around a little bit here. Now, can I cut them off? It looks like I can cut them off. And it looks like there's some Romanians on the back burner here. Fuck you. They invaded a little bit of my land there. They didn't get too far, though, which is probably good. They're destroying a lot of my artillery and stuff here because my tanks and stuff are focused there. So now we have a focus out. And then we can surround these tanks and take them out. Perfect. Now I'm going to... Oh, shit. We're going to entrench here and fight off the remaining attackers on our own, which we can totally do. Actually, I'm going to advance a little bit here. I'm going to advance northward. Fuck you and everything you stand for. Alright, can we... Okay, so they're going to come back in behind and be a little cucks about it. Now, pause. We have a lot of land. And we have, I believe there's a lot of oil gas in here. Yes, there's a shit ton of oil gas in here. I don't really care about this stuff. I got kind of what I wanted out of this. So, I want to see if they'll do peace. They may not. It doesn't look like they want to at the current time. We'll offer them a bunch of money. So it doesn't look like they want to do peace. They're not too interested in peace, which is fine. I can live on war. I mean, if you really want me to come in and take out your stuff, then that's fine. I can do that. Now, what I'd like to do is invade north here. Take out that. See, that would be in my way. Because if I could do that, it probably would distract a lot of their shit. So I'm probably going to actually have to go up here to the north side of this town and try it out. Now, there's a lot that needs to be repaired. I'm going to let it do its repairing. Because we've got a fully stable front now. They're not threatening us. There's no threat of being taken over at this point. So I'm just going to kind of... Oh, good, he is going to repair. You know, there's no real threat of being annihilated or anything. So I'm not exactly worried about that. Geez, we're bombing the crap out of that town, that poor town. See, they seem to have a lot of stuff repairing in there, which is interesting. What happens if I do that, take that land? Yeah, they're going to react. Which is good, because most of them are going to die. Yeah. See, the more of their units that get killed, the more chance of them actually surrendering. They want to send us a bunch of money, apparently. Oh, that wasn't a smart idea. No, this guy's dead. So the big problem, too, is that we're now losing money again. Because we probably just got kicked out of the UN, I would imagine. Let's bring social spending down a little bit. Yeah, I would imagine we probably just got kicked out of the UN. Yeah, we're out of the UN. So money-wise, we're looking at a bit of a struggle, I think, with trade being poor. Military goods shortage, no kidding. We need more guns. We're still waiting on those 3 to build. So that should, yeah, minus 6 mil. That should give us enough, I would imagine. Or at least come close to enough. But we'll see. You know, you never know, right? But we have something very important. We have the oil fields now, which is superbly important. Oh, hello. Who? Nederlands. Really? Dutch? Really? You want a tango? Oh, not really. They don't really want a tango. They're more like, well, we're contractually obligated to tango. The only problem, of course, is I have no fucking money. So we're going to have to deal with the Dutch at war with us until the time that we can pay them off, because it looks like they'll take the payoff if we so desire. Do I really want to kill off more Romanian? No, because if I actually take the country over, it might all be mine. There we go. Oh god, now we gotta take over this town. Ugh. Ugh. Oh fuck. No, everybody go back. Kill them. There we go. Entrench. See, the problem is they're going to bomb us from the north. What's in that? Not a lot. Not a lot. And we have no fuel, which is also a pain in the ass. Fuck off. Get wrecked. There. They're not going to bomb us anymore. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. Okay, so we have enough clout to actually fight them off. Yeah, I gotta wait till those fucking finish, and then I can build fuel. So it's gonna be a while. Looks like we only have a few units actually even in here, so I wanna try and get as many as possible, but of course we have no fuel, so that's gonna be a bit of an issue. Yeah, because they're just gonna basically plow through us. Because we now don't have trade for fuel. So my plan kind of worked, but it also kind of backfired. Oh, stop coming from behind us. If I had the fuel, I'd take over that friggin' shithole. Let's see if I can't disable it somehow. No, stop it. What are you fucking doing? Oh, you goddamn idiots. Okay, alright. No. Hold the fuck on. Everybody entrench in there. Except for apparently these 3 tanks. We're gonna fight these 2 tanks. Okay, seriously. Move. Move. Oh, fuck. See, this no fuel thing sucks dick. Okay, hold on. We're gonna lose a lot of fucking units out of this shit. Fuck. Like this one, yeah. So whatever the hell that was just died. And then looks like an AA is going to go down. And they won't accept peace. What do you guys want? You want to give me money? Sure, I'll take money. Can you give me fuel? That would be better. Okay, I'm just going to lose that town. I'm just going to... Everybody out. Everybody the fuck out. Go back into that town. Except they can't. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Go attack that. Some of you actually have fuel. Go beat the shit out of them. Go fuck up them. Fuck up their day. If we lose that town, we lose that town. That's how it's just going to be. Repair. Going to entrench. More war declared on our region by whom? Really? The Germans? That actually might be bad. They might actually be able to get to me. They're not going to just accept peace either. Fuck. Why not? Actually, we have money now. Can we offer them peace times... Really? Really? Really, Germany? Fucking seriously? I swear, this game's... yeah, see, the Dutch will accept a bunch of money. Just a shit ton of money. Thankfully, my allies are willing to pay out my ass. Oh, we should unpause it. Now let's peace with the Dutch before we don't have any money left. Ally under attack. Italy is under attack by Russia. Oh, I don't really care about that. Germany. Let's pause the game so we don't run out of money. So the Dutch accepted payment. They accepted quite a bit of money for this thing called peace. Why not? I don't understand your fucking stance. I just don't get it. 2.5, 3 point... Shit. Okay, so they won't accept anything other than $20 trillion for peace. See, my big problem is we're going to... Hello, German assholes. Can we get those guys down there, please? Entrench. Entrench. Are the Germans making a beeline for me? No. Okay, so I don't really have to worry about them too much yet. As long as I can keep a hold of everything here. I could probably just entrench up here, actually, and just, yeah, kill that tank. Well, hey, what's up? If we just entrench them in there, then we're probably pretty safe from that. So, I mean, they're going to take that town. That's going to happen. That's just an inevitability. But I can keep them from fully taking everything. Select that unit. Also select that unit. Select that unit. I think that's it. And those ones can go and repair. Yeah, so they took that town. That's fine. I'm not too... Because we have control of this region. If they're going to accept peace, I can easily invade north. So I'm not too beat up about that. This is a solid line. We have everything south of this. Like, there's no questioning. Fuck that engineer. You're an asshole. We're just going to continuously kind of bomb everything. Until we get the once this builds. That's the biggest step, because that's going to give us more of our military goods, and it's going to free up a lot of the economy, which is required. I mean, we've lost a lot of artillery, like a lot of artillery units are gone, just outright just destroyed, which is a damn shame. But it is what it is. We have to, you know, gotta do what we gotta do for oil. You know, building that naval fabrication is probably also not really helping us that much. How long? 51 days, 3 days, 23 days. We're gonna cancel that. I'm gonna cancel that too. We're just gonna cancel that as well. I really don't need that at the moment. We can worry about that stuff later. I really don't need that at the moment. So we're just going to completely get rid of those. That's going to free up a little bit of money, because that's probably costing us a fricking fortune. When in reality, we really don't need to be funding it. Hey, you, come back. There's a war to fight. How did I just say? What is that? Why am I producing those? I better not be producing those. No, I'm producing Contauruses. Good. Let's just play in there for repair. I was going to say, I'm like, hold on a minute. That might be what you're fighting for, but it's certainly not what I'm fighting for. And good job. Suicide the tanks. Just send it all to die. Yep. Dumbasses. Oh well. I don't understand why the Germans won't accept peace. I really don't understand. Like, I don't get it. The Dutch will, but the Germans are like, nah. Nah. Nah, you don't get peace. Not with Germany. Great state of Germany. No peace for you. It's like, oh, alright, well, fine then. I think we're a bit of a stalemate here. Our economy's not really dropping that much though, which is nice. I figured it would drop back down quite a bit, but it's dropping, but slowly. Very slowly. Once these builds, hopefully it'll make a bit of a recovery. I don't expect pre-attacking Romania levels of recovery, but at least a little bit. At least enough so we can start building fuel, and we have actual fuel for our fucking units. Because that's honestly the biggest hurdle we have right now. So really, Greece is fun to play as, but the first little bit is such a freaking grind. Because, you have no fuel, and you need fuel. So you're just constantly fighting for fuel. Right? And it sucks. It's a big pain. The Russians are actually making gains. I'm kind of surprised. There was quite a large skirmish while my military goods thing was building when I had it on pause between the Ukrainians and the Russians, and it kind of stalemated. And now the Russians are fighting in the Caucasus. For some reason. I'm not really sure why they're fighting in the Caucasus. But hey, they're fighting in the Caucasus. They were doing quite well. Looks like the Ukrainians finally decided to counterattack. This has been a pretty stalemated front too, because the Russians have help from the Armenians. Like, the Armenians are at war with the Turks as well. They also have help from the Iranians, even though the Russians are at war with the Iranians as well. But the Iranians are at least, making sure that Turkey doesn't have their full attack on that front. So, yeah. Also, the Syrians and stuff. I don't know if they peaced or not, but the Syrians have units. I don't know why they're not. Oh, they're attacking the Israelis. I see. Okay. They're basically doing what I'm doing in the Syrian LP. Except I'm much more successful at it than they are. Bunch of losers. Bunch of losers. Oh, hey, see, the economy actually kind of went up a little bit. Yay. Oh, it's because these built. And there's one left, and it's almost done. A couple more days. But we'll actually be able to build fuel. So, gas derrick. So I've got pretty much this entire fucking area can be built up with fuel, which is good. Wasn't a waste of time to do the invasion. And then we can pull north as well. More fuel out of the north. But I'm going to start building that one, see what the economy does. Hoping it doesn't go down too much. Oh, it just stays up and I can build another one. So that's almost done. Such a pain in the ass that Greece has no fuel, just at all, like none. It's like the only major country that just doesn't have it. Okay, so the economy went down a little bit from building that. And I'm wondering if it'll recover once that's done. Because then we have trading aspect of military goods. Because we're at war, but we're not really at war. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, it went up. Okay. I'm going to build another one. Come on, finish that off. To get that done. And then we can really get into oil, gas. And once we have stable amounts of oil and gas in the country, we're going to be good. But I think I'm going to end it here, though, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all next time. And hopefully we can either peace with Romania or just take it the fuck over already. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.